Hi, I'm Frank O'Connor. I'm the franchise creative director for 343 Industries at Microsoft Xbox. We've worked with a bunch of great partners in the past, and we always look for the same things in our partners. We look for them to be experts in what it is that they do. We look for amazing creative chops, obviously, and when we decided to make a Halo Wars sequel, Ensemble, of course, no longer existed, so we looked for the best RTS developer in the world, and it was Creative Assembly at that time. We were thrilled when they were available. They had some amazing ideas that they wanted to pour into our game, and they had a really good understanding of what it was that made Halo Wars a success in the first place. So we only asked one company to do this. Luckily they said yes, and we're thrilled to be partnered with probably the best RTS developer in the world. The new faction that you fight in Halo Wars 2 is called Banished. They are led by General Atriox. He is a rebellious brute commander who rose up through the ranks in a kind of murderous campaign of vengeance, in fact. And you're going to find out more about his backstory and how the Banished came to be, as well as the level of threat that they're going to present for the rest of the Halo universe. In Halo Wars 2, the foes that you're going to encounter are going to be the Banished and other aspects of the Covenant. At this point, we don't have any announced plans to add new enemies to the game, but you should definitely keep an eye on the future. We always have surprises in store. You know, I think Halo Wars 2 is a great example of a game that you can set in the Halo universe without the Master Chief. He's not involved in it. There's some connections, and you'll find them as you play through the game and play through the deep lore that's hidden in the game. But this is a game that happens without the Spartans that you're used to unless you played Halo Wars. That said, we also understand the importance of the Master Chief to our audience, and we have big plans for him in the future, and fans should be confident in that. Although Halo Wars 2 is a direct sequel in some ways to the original Halo Wars, we wanted to make sure that it was accessible for new players, for people who weren't familiar with the universe. And in that regard, we set up this plot so that the crew of the Spirit of Fire is literally unfrozen into a mysterious to them future. So they're experiencing the story from the same perspective as a new player would, which is they're learning about what the nature of the universe is and what the nature of the conflict is as they emerge into it. And in that way, we wanted to make sure that the exposition of this story again, was very, very accessible, and we're confident that we've done that. But if you're a fan of the deeper Halo story, there's lots in there and lots of connection points that fans of the games and stories from the past universe will recognize and connect with. We have employees from all over the world at 343, including several Italians and even more Italian Americans, obviously, who love to be Italian. We have employees in art, in animation, in our technology divisions, and even in marketing, who are either Italian or have Italian heritage. So it's a big part of our culture, and of course we have a lot of decent, not great, but decent Italian food.